Hi, I'm the Bitter IT Guy, and this is Computers in Movies, where I look at various movies and how computers are used in them to see if it's realistic or not. Now, I'm not a network expert, I'm not a programmer, but I am an IT guy, so I do have some idea about how computers work, even when you get into bigger sci-fi-esque technology, so I think I can give a decent idea of whether something's realistic or not. The movie we're going to be looking at today is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Now, this is the second movie when they did the reboot. This came out in 2016. I didn't see it till recently, and well, before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to Donatello though, because he's the IT guy of the group. In fact, he's the IT guy, he's the scientist, he's the programmer, he's the engineer, he's the physicist. Leonardo leads, okay fine, I guess you need a leader. Donatello does machines and many other things. Raphael is cool but rude, and Michelangelo is a party dude. Raphael and Michelangelo, and honestly even Leonardo, are bringing nothing to this crime-fighting team. Donatello is the backbone, and without him, they're completely lost. So, you know, shout out to Donatello. So the first time we see any computers or technologies at the beginning of the movie, Donatello gets a call from April O'Neil. She's out investigating Baxter Stockman, and she references this watch that he gave her for her birthday. So she says, I want to hack Baxter Stockman's iPad. Okay, and Donatello says, well, you need to move the watch within 3 feet of his iPad. So Donatello's so freaking smart, he makes a watch that all you have to do is get close to an iPad and starts hacking it and pulls all the files out of it, okay? April goes over and of course starts hitting on Baxter Stockman. She just, well, just listen.
Sorry, I'm a nerd.
No, please, geek out, please.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, though, there's a big difference. I'm a nerd, not a geek. It's the difference between like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, or TED Talks and
Comic-Con, yeah.
Wow.
Just terrible. It makes me upset, but we're talking about the tech in the movie, so we'll keep moving. So Baxter hands off the iPad for whatever reason. I don't know why he wouldn't hold on to it. This guy takes it. April chases after him, flirts with this guy, finds a random group of girls just to stop him and take photos. I don't understand that, but she gets her watch close enough to the iPad that it finishes grabbing the rest of the files. This is ridiculous. I mean, I know it could sort of work, but this is just so over the top, but fine. Fine, all right, Donatello can do what the FBI cannot. So now April's got all the files on her phone apparently, and they start disappearing.
Looking at the data from Baxter's iPad. Hold on, Donnie, the files are erasing. It's some sort of self-destruct program.
Okay, I guess. I don't understand how you could pull all the files from his iPad and then open them, and then they automatically know that they need to start deleting themselves, but she gets to read some of them because she knows some of the stuff has to do with the shredder, and I don't know why Baxter Stockman is keeping files that literally say shredder on them. No, this is already ridiculous. No, I'm sorry. All right, so now Shredder's escaping, Turtles are going after him, all that's well and good, and we get to see the Turtle Van. Now, the Turtle Van's got a whole bunch of technology on it. The thing that I kind of liked was over on the side, you can see when it's booting up, someone actually put a BIOS screen on there. It just says BIOS, but hey, it says BIOS while the thing's booting up. All right. So Shredder gets teleported out of there. That's how he escapes. And we find out that Donnie's got some shoulder cams. Okay, fine, little GoPros on there. And that if you run them through, I think he says an electrostatic filter.
If I run the video from my shoulder cam through an electrostatic filter, we might be able to see what happened to Shredder.
So now he's looking at his camera footage, and he can tell whether or not there's teleportation residue from his GoPros.
Yeah, teleportation event residue, man.
No. I'm sorry, no, that's ridiculous. Okay, so now April wants to go over to TCRI to get the backup of all of Baxter Stockman's stuff, and she wants to hack into their mainframe.
Baxter has to have a backup, and I bet it's on the mainframe of TCRI.
So Donatello evidently has a thumb drive sitting in a box that can hack into the TCRI mainframe.
Donnie, I need something. What do you got?
Wait. I know exactly what you need. totally plug and play.
Perfect.
He doesn't even know what operating system they're running. Are they running Windows? Are they running Linux? Are they running Mac OS? Are they running FreeBSD, some proprietary OS? He just, one thumb drive, plug and play, no problem, hack away. What? So I wanted to take a quick moment and call out the fact that Donatello used a lot of holographic heads-up display, which, okay, fine. I mean, there's nothing really for it to project onto, but fine, I'll let them have that one. And honestly, it makes a lot more sense since he has giant, fat turtle fingers, and it'd be really hard for him to type on a keyboard, although we do see him typing on a keyboard. I call bunk on that just because he has giant fat fingers. There's no way he could type on that little tiny keyboard. This is also a problem from Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Just take a look. Again, giant fat fingers. There's no way he could hit a single key. And what's with the cross arming? I don't know. Okay, so there's a lot of fantastical tech usage in this movie, which is fine. You know, the fact that Donatello has access to satellites and he can tell how fast Bebop and Rocksteady are going on a plane because of their isotopic signature is absolutely ridiculous, but fine. We'll let that go. Because what I really want to focus on is one scene. It is the scene that makes me the most upset in this movie. It's when Vern breaks into TCRI. Now, Vern is going over to TCRI to get the security camera footage of Baxter transforming Bebop and Rocksteady. So he has the thumb drive that Donatello gave to April, which is supposed to be able to hack the TCRI mainframe. So he comes in and looks for the security cameras and sees the typical security camera domes. No. He knows that's not what he's looking for. What he's looking for is a secret hidden camera, which is evidently hidden behind a clock. Okay, sure, I don't know why. Fine. But then he needs to find out where the server for the camera is. And so the best way to do that is start pulling the cable out of the wall. Now, I don't know what terrible IT guy ran this Cat 6, but this is ridiculous. I don't know what they were doing. There's no way it'd be in the wall. You gotta run that stuff over either in the trays or, you know, if you've got a drop ceiling, you try and bundle it together. There's no way you're just pulling it out of drywall. But okay, it's for the bit. Okay, where's the camera server? The camera server's right below it. Oh, that's so hilarious. And it's not locked. Just pop it right open. And this highly important secretive camera that needs to be hidden inside a clock, that server is just running on a little Intel NUC. And they didn't disable the USB ports. He just pops in that Hack-O-Matic thumb drive and just gets everything he needs. It just, what is this device doing? How is it figuring out what files? Does it grab the whole thing? Is none of this encrypted? What is going on? Whoever is running IT at TCRI needs to be fired immediately. I have suspended a lot of disbelief for this movie. I have to accept that Donatello can hack anything, can make anything, knows everything about science and physics. Fine. But here's where I get really upset. A portal is opened, and the Technodrome's coming through, but it's coming through in pieces. And Donatello evidently has cameras all over the city that are set up to point directly at these pieces of the Technodrome, and able to scan those pieces of the Technodrome, and are able to find symbols on the pieces of the Technodrome, and then he's able to translate that into English?
Hacking into the main data core.
This is alien technology from another dimension. And Donatello is not only able to get the name of the device,
Ship's designate is the Technodrome.
he's able to gain the function of the device.
It wouldn't just be a ship. It would be a war machine that would end all life here.
And the commander of the device.
Commanding officer goes by the name of Krang.
What are you talking about? This is alien technology, another dimension. There's absolutely no way. No. This is ridiculous. Absolutely not. Bad. Bad writing, bad producing, directing, whoever made this choice, no. So it's the end of the movie. The turtles are up on the Technodrome. They're fighting Krang. And Donatello apparently knows where the control console is. He knows how much time is left before it finishes completing itself. Phrasing. And he can interface with this alien technology with the computer on his back. This is way worse than Jeff Goldblum in Independence Day. He at least had time to sort of figure out their operating system. Donatello figured it out on the fly with what he brought with him. I still have trouble connecting a PC to a Mac sometimes, and Donatello can evidently just hack into an alien ship from another dimension. I'm not gonna tell you how the movie ends. I don't know. If you wanna watch it yourself, the movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows. You know, honestly, I still like the first one better. Not the first of the reboot, I mean the original one. That's what you should go watch. Forget this one. Go watch the original one. I don't care if it's guys in rubber shoes. It's a good movie. It's really well done. Anyway, this has been Computers in Movies. I've been the Bitter IT Guy, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you like this video, I've got some other ones you can check out. And I guess that's it. I'm so angry, I'm out of breath. He's able to translate alien symbols into English? That doesn't even talk about the fact that Krang can speak English. I wonder where Donatello's getting his internet. Remember the turtle comms? Those are pretty cool. Kinda wish they had those. Turtle FaceTime.